Hello everyone, Steve Marsh here with some very helpful tips for you to help you prepare for the listening quizzes and some of the other things in the textbook. So the Norton website, the main website, you see the address up here, and I've included this URL in your syllabus so you can always navigate there, enter your password once you arrive. But once you get there, you've got a bunch of main tabs here. The one thing that I'm going to talk about today is the playlists. So, for instance, to prepare for the listening quiz number 1, and also for chapter 10, this has some very nice things. So we'll just click on it, and once it loads up. So let's start with the resources for chapter 10, actually. If you go over here, you've got a couple of tabs right there. If you click on instruments, and this is especially good for people who never played in the band or orchestra in school. If you need to know more about some of the instruments, you can click on the different family of instruments like woodwinds, like the flute. You can pull up a quick little video of a flute player demonstrating her instrument. Like that. If you want to close out of it, you can go out. All the different woodwinds are listed there. Let's go to a different one. Maybe you want to check out brass instruments. There's the trumpet and French horn, tuba, trombone. Let's look at the trumpet a little bit here. So it's nice to be able to see the instrument being played and hear the sound. Let's go back to the Listen tab. And for instance, you're going to be doing a quiz this week on the Benjamin Britten Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. So if we click on that, there's some nice educational things here. Let's click on the Listen For, is what they call it, Listen For. And it's kind of going to walk you through the piece of music, so click on this.
Here's what to listen for in Britten's Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. In this work, Britten borrows a theme from the Baroque composer Henry Purcell. The 8-measure theme in D minor is heard 6 times at the outset of the piece. Listen to the first statement of the theme in the entire orchestra.
So these little educational things break down the piece, and you can click on different tabs over here for other aspects of the performance. It's very good, and I would definitely recommend doing these activities before you take the quiz. And here, watch performance. They've got a video of an orchestra playing the piece. That could be good too, to visually see the different instruments in the orchestra. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing all these things. It'll make the quiz go much faster for you, and you'll get a better score on the quiz. Check out all these different tabs here. They all have nice commentary that educates you about what's going on in the piece of music, kind of unlocks a lot of the mysteries. And then if we go back here, as you go further down the listen section, down the list, you'll see that for upcoming chapters, there's also similar listening guides to help you understand the music on a deeper level. So lots and lots of guides. If we click on this Bach cantata, same thing. You've got things to listen for.
Here's what to listen for in the first movement of Wachet auf.
So all the resources are on there. Definitely take advantage of these. It'll really improve your learning and your understanding of this music, which can be admittedly very complex at times. So I think these resources will really help you. And then after you've done all that prep work and it's time to take the listening quiz for chapter 11 or subsequent chapters, you go to your assignments module in Canvas, and you've already been using the materials of music tutorial quizzes and the chapter review quizzes. So the inquisitive listening quizzes is right here where the arrow is. So you'll click on that and that'll start you into the listening quiz. So again, it really helps to have done the prep work by using that playlist tab and exploring all the different possibilities, all the resources they have for you there. And then taking the quiz will go much faster for you for the listening quizzes. Okay, thanks. Have a good day.